Hey everyone, hopefully you can see us. I have to film at an angle so it's far enough away where it won't get into trouble and it doesn't crush Finn. So hopefully you can see everything. I think you can. Anyway, so hope everyone's doing well today. I had a request to demonstrate how I put sweaters on the dragons. And fortunately, since Finnian is the one that's awake and is actually the best one about it, today's a good day for that. Also because it's frosty outside. It's only like 58. So, which I know is weenie when a bunch of you guys are under snow. I apologize, but for us, it's a bit chilly. When you get a freeze warning in Southern California, something's up. Anyway, so I just picked up Finn's Christmas sweater because it was handy. And again, I make these out of fuzzy socks. So when you're looking at fuzzy socks to make a sweater for your dragon, get them with plenty of give, okay? You don't want to get something that's going to be really choking on them. I do cut just above the stitching in the toe for the head hole so that the ribbing is still there, so it kind of holds itself, but see how stretchy and how loose it is? I mean, that's iguana size, like that's not a problem. And then I cut the holes about a ½ inch down from the head. Okay. When you put them on your dragon, yep, that's your sweater, Finny, see? It is, it's yours. Ooh. When you put them on your dragon, what you want to do is you want to cinch it all the way up to the neckline and open it wide, okay? Now, the reason for this is you need to get it, remember, all the way past their head, past their beard, and where it's going to close on their neck. You don't want it cutting them off around here any place, or getting caught on a beard spike, or, causing them distress. Because if you cause them distress, you're going to have a hard time getting it on them from then on. So keep it in mind. So what you're going to do is you're going to go over their head and beard, gently let it close at the neckline, and then one arm at a time. Okay, now, if you have a dragon, we're going to show you this with Finnian. If you have a dragon who doesn't hold still very well, you can always sing to them, "How much is that dragon in the window? The one with the long scaly tail. How much is that dragon in the window? Take one arm. I do hope that dragon's for sale. Guide it through the armhole that you've made. I'll open the carrier and put him in. I'll take him home and I'll name him Finn. We'll be as happy as we can be, Finnian and me." And then all you do once the arms are in is you just slide it down. Now, if you have an exceptionally wiggly dragon, this might be a 2-person job until your dragon gets more used to it. Once they're used to it, you're not going to have any problem. But, it's an unusual thing. And then you do your adjustments as needed. In the winter time or when it's cold out and I'm taking them outside, I always put the sweater first and then I put the harness on afterwards, so nothing is cutting them underneath their beard, okay? And if you need to just check and play with their beard and make sure there's none stuck under there, you can. Yep. And there you are, voila. You have the latest in winter fashion for your dragon. Now, the benefits of this. Aside from the fact that it's incredibly cute, and a lot of people who would normally be afraid of reptiles, this takes the fear right out initially because they got a cute little sweater on. Who could be afraid of this adorable dragon with his sweater on? Nobody, right? So I find that this gives me entry into a lot of places I thought would throw us out. But I really have no problem. I can take him anywhere with the possible exception of eating places. And even those, we have a lot of eating places down here that allow dogs as long as you eat on the patio. So I often take Finn and sit on the patio because they don't dare say no if they let dogs in there. I mean, my goodness. That would be discriminatory, wouldn't it? It would. And then you take them with you. Now, if you have time and you're getting ready to go, I would either put their sweater on and then put them on their basking spot for 10 minutes, or before you put the sweater on, put it in the dryer for 10 minutes so it's warm when you put it on. And hopefully your dragon is warm, having been basking or running around their enclosure or whatever they've been doing. When you put the sweater on, the whole point of this is that it insulates them, okay? So whatever heat they've been able to glean from their basking spot heat, or from being in their enclosure, or because they've been sitting in your shirt for an hour, or whatever it is, however you got them warm, this helps them keep it in so they don't lose heat as quickly. If you take them out and they are, you know, suddenly wanting to hide into your neck because they're too cold, that's not an enjoyable experience for them. So if you start warm and you start them and the sweater both warm, piece of cake. You can be out for, 3 or 4 hours before they start to lose that heat. So this is a good thing for insulation because it's nice and stretchy. I mean, you can see that Finn has no trouble being in here. The nice thing is it doesn't stick on their side spikes. They're snuggly. He's ready to go. He's like, okay, I have my sweater. Let's get in the car. What's happening? Because he loves to go in the car and he loves to see people. So that's all there is to it. Yep, that's it. Now, when you take it off, do the process in reverse. So you're going to take it up to their arms first. You're going to take out one arm and then the other arm. Now, Finn's a pro at this. He knows how to take his head out. Not all dragons will, but they learn quick. I usually go ahead and turn it inside out as I pull up the headpiece, and then they back their little heads right out. Ta-da! Put it away for the next trip. And that's all there is to it, everybody. Now, there's going to be little fuzzies because, like I said, they're made out of socks. The way to prevent that, wash them before you cut them, or even after you cut them, but wash them before you put them on the dragon for the first time. And the fuzzies will, like you would if you had fuzzy socks. They'll go the way of the dodo and they won't be so in the way when you go to make the sweater. But that's all there is to it. Thank you, Finnian, for being such a good dragon model. I know, I'm so happy with you. You're a good boy. Yes, you are. All right, everybody. I hope that answered any questions you have. If you still have some, feel free to let's try that again. Feel free to leave a comment and I will answer you as soon as I can. And we hope you have a good rest of your day. Huh, Finnian? Yes, we do. All right, guys. See you in the next one. Bye.